So we've come out of Batman Unmasked, had a little bit of lunch, and now we're at FOP. So we've met AJ as well. So hi AJ, how you doing?
Hi Matt, how are you? I'm alright, I'm good.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, going to have a look in FOP, and yeah, let's go and have a look. So here we are inside FOP. I'm just looking at the latest releases. Quiet Place Day 1 there. Steelbook for that film as well. The Exorcism starring Russell Crowe. Air America, I know AJ's just picked that one up as well on 4K. Then we're just going to look at the Blu Ray chart. So a lot of titles in FOP. It's very much like HMV, to be honest. I know it's a sister company, pretty much similar sort of prices from what I could tell. I don't have a FOP near me, so it's a rare occasion that I go into this store. But they have all the usual titles. This is on the top floor. In a minute we'll go down onto the bottom floor. So yeah, I'll just let you sort of peruse the shelves in this section of the video. So we're going down the stairs, a load of t-shirts there, and there's the bottom floor stacked with Blu-rays, 4Ks and DVDs. So we're looking at the Blu-ray section at the moment. I'd say just take your time to have a look. I didn't actually pick anything up in this store, to be honest, but yeah, it was nice to sort of have a look around the store. Then we're carrying on down the aisles, so more Blu-rays. Sorry about the lighting here, it's a bit of a flicker, isn't there? Must be something to do with the lighting in here, and I don't remember it being like that on the camera, but it's obviously through the lens of the camera. But there we go. So yeah, we're continuing down the aisle. So you've got aisles on either side in this part of the store. Very much akin to the old HMV of old, when you used to be able to go up and down the aisles. They seem to have kept that sort of same format in the FOP stores. Then we turn the camera back round, and there's Scott. He's having a look at some Blu-rays. AJ in the background. And picked up Point Break there on 4K. It's the one with the postcards. There's Quiet Place 1 double pack there as well. Part 1 and part 2. And there's the 4K section with the 2 for 30 deal. Quite a lot of titles there. And pick up Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Saw that on Disney Plus. Yeah, very good film. All Quiet on the Western Front steelbook. Nice deboss border there. And then we continue to look at some other titles there. Some of the 88 films. Jackie Chan films. And we're on to the horror section now. Yeah, just having a look round. Obviously, being Halloween, there's quite an emphasis on the horror at the moment. Horror collectors out there, so yeah, there's a wealth of titles here to choose from. We're on to the sci-fi section. Star Trek there, Star Wars, always a popular genre and one that I really enjoy. Onto the Marvel films. Madam Web there, terrible film that in my opinion. So here we are at the Forbidden Planet. There's AJ doing a bit of filming, looking in the window. There's always some great figures in here. Sideshow collectibles. Got Iron Man there. Yeah, some helmets from Star Wars, Mandalorian, Darth Vader. Yeah, always have a great display there. Scott looking in the window as well. First time for him looking in Forbidden Planet. There's the tumbler from Batman Dark Knight. And then we're inside now, and you've got all the collectible toys. Wonderful selection here. Just looking around, Star Wars, Marvel. They've got so many, different ones. All quite expensive, but nonetheless really great to have a look at when you come to this store. You've got Thor there, Lady Thor, Doctor Strange, Batman once again. Nice to see that, obviously with the Batman Unmasked theme. DC characters. They obviously have a lot of toys in here as well, which we'll get to in a bit. Tumbler down the bottom there. So we're onto the pop vinyls. Just having a look around. Oh, looking at the floor for some reason. We're looking at some of the Star Wars figures. So many different types here. So the old carded ones you used to get back in the day, and then a lot of the, I believe they're called the Black Series. Oh, and here's a pop vinyl for Chris, the Crow. That's one of his favourite films. Remember more from Take Heart back in the 70s, 80s? I can remember that show. Chicken Run as well. A few characters from that film. They're onto a wealth of DC characters. So many different types, lots of Batmans. Loads of different characters from the DC world. So many different variations. Nice to see. I don't tend to pick any of these up. We've got some carded posters of Batman, the animated series, and Superman and Supergirl there, Joker. So we've come out of Forbidden Planet and we're just looking at a visual display called Squares. Very impressive. Now we're off to this first CX of the day, and you've got AJ and Scott in front there chatting away. On the left hand side you can see the CX, and that's where we're headed next. So we're just about to cross the road and then head over into this CX and take a look. Quite disappointing in this store. Not a lot of Blu-rays or 4Ks at all. Even AJ was saying it's probably the worst he's seen it in this store. Very wondering what's going on with CX. Are people trading in as much stuff now, or are they just selling it on eBay instead? Now we're going to head into the second CX store. I believe this is the first CX store in London. Obviously the signage outside. Oh, there's AJ. So let's go and have a look and see what they've got in store. So just looking at the 4K section, not much in here either, to be honest. The Nun 2 looked interesting at £10, but I didn't pick it up in the end. There's nothing else that really appealed, to be honest. Slim pickings. A few more Blu-rays, but again, nothing that really that I was interested in picking up, if I'm honest. But you can have a look at the shelves, see if you can spot anything that I didn't. One of AJ's favourite films, Barbie there. Bad Boys for Ride or Die. I think that's a new film that's come out. I'm not really one for Bad Boys, I must admit. Never really watched them. But yeah, there's a fair few Blu-rays in here, but nothing that I really wanted, to be honest. So yeah, pretty much left it this time. So I've got a voucher to use, but I'll probably keep that for some releases coming up in the future. No rush. Don't expire, these vouchers, do they? Then we head downstairs, the DVD section. Again, very disappointed down here. You know, it seems like a lot of the DVDs they've got rid of. I mean, look at this. Literally nothing on the shelf here. You know, it really makes you think, well, are they not taking DVDs anymore in CEX? And I do wonder whether sort of time is up for DVDs. I mean, even charity shops aren't sort of wanting to take them anymore. And what DVD titles they did have are all very sort of generic. No sort of real special edition, limited editions that I found in the past. Yeah, it's a real shame. Then we went into the Disney store, well, upstairs. They had the Marvel section and Star Wars. Some nice helmets there. Darth Maul at the top there. Yeah, all very cool. And we've got some baby Grogu's over there. So many different things they have in this store. It's quite a nice statue and BB-8 there. T-shirts. All sorts of stuff really. All quite high priced in here if you ask me. Then we walk across the road to the HMV shop. Head up the escalators to the first floor where the physical media is. On the right hand side, just coming up, we've got the new releases. 4Ks there. Again, nothing I was particularly wanting to pick up. There's Aliens 4K, I've already got that. The Crow, I've already got that. Air America again. Oppenheimer. Barbie. Yeah, again, nothing really that sort of appeals to me. There's Scott there looking, you know, first time visit for him to HMV shop in London. You know, when you're down here, it's nice to go in and have a look. Again, HMV have done like a Happy Halloween horror section. You've got Smile there, The Fog, Shining, all the classic titles. Again, we're just looking at the 4K section. You know, so many different titles. Look at those security hubs. I always think they damage the packaging. Never a fan of those. I'd rather buy it online, to be honest. Less damage. But there we go. Again, a huge boutique label section. That really has grown in recent years, hasn't it? You know, with the sort of 88 Films, Eureka, so many Arrow, so many different boutique labels now. You know, producing some fantastic editions. Then on to the superhero section. Obviously, I love the old superhero films. And, you know, you've got the usual titles here. I've pretty much got most of these, if I'm honest. But it's nice to see them having DC and Marvel sections. You know, it's pretty comprehensive in this store. You also got the Disney stuff over there. You Disney collectors, all the different slipcases. Then back to another horror Blu Ray section. Again, you know, they're really sort of promoting the horror films at the present time, it being October. You know, they run up to Halloween. They're really getting in the spirit of it here, you know, cobwebs, caution, keep out, you know, the pumpkins on the top. It's all very cool, you know, it's making a little bit of effort to sort of make it, you know, sort of themed, as it were. But yeah, really nice to see effort still being put into physical media. Then we head over to Mayfair to Burlington Arcade, and they've got like a 007 sort of theme going on here. I'll show you sort of the floor. It's mainly sort of on the floor. There is a bar called the 007 bar, which we will show shortly. A little bit of gold here, sort of Goldfinger-ish, but yeah, there wasn't as much as I thought there was going to be in this Burlington Arcade, which is a shame, but there we go. But yeah, I'll take some quotes from the floor here. You'll see quite nice that they've done this. It's all to do with sort of the sort of anniversary of Doctor No, which is always about the 5th of October, I think this sort of launched then. Yeah, some sort of quotes from the films. Being a big Bond fan, I thought while we were in London, you know, it made sense just to go and have a look at this. It was a little bit underwhelming, as I say. I was expecting to see a little bit more, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. We're just about to approach the bar called the 007. As you can see, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, obviously for appointment only, I think. But yeah, just had a brief look inside. You know, doing something special for the sort of celebration, I suppose. Shoe cleaner there. Sorry, you're seeing a lot of people's feet here, but it's just mainly to show you the quotes on the ground. And as we look up, we see a gold Aston Martin, which they've sort of hung from the ceiling. There is one further up. Yeah, I just sort of look back on myself. And to be honest, that's really the end of the arcade. Nothing else 007 really, apart from what's on the floor, the banners on the floor, but that's it. Okay, so yeah, that was the footage that I shot. Unfortunately, didn't really get much of an opportunity to film sort of an outro with AJ to say cheerio, but yeah, you know, that's the footage that I got, so I hope you've enjoyed it. So anyway, to what I got on the day, like I say, there was some films that I bought off AJ, and he kindly gave me a couple of Blu-rays as well, so I'll show you those in a minute. But the first thing I picked up was a book from Forbidden Planet, and I always like to go down to their sales section because they always have really good quality books at really good discounts. And I nearly picked up a second book, which I didn't in the end, which was Tomb Raider, the remake version, starring Alicia Vikander, I think it was, and that was a bargain. That was $2.99 for that book, hardback book. But I decided just to pick up the one book, and that is No Time to Die. Obviously, the final Daniel Craig film for James Bond. And as you can see, the price on there is $4.99. Originally was $39.99, so an absolute bargain. You know, so I'm really looking forward to sort of delving into this book. Being a sort of big Bond fan, it's nice to sort of, yeah, to, you know, have a nice book to look at for Bond. I do have a few Bond books, and I may do a video sort of looking at this in a bit more detail. So yeah, maybe look out for that video. And as I say, I did take my friend Scott with me to London. Say he was interested to go to see the Batman Unmasked exhibition. I think he had a great time. He also got to meet AJ. I know he subscribes to both AJ and my channel, and yeah, he's, you know, he really enjoyed the day. He said it was great to meet AJ. You know, what a great guy, and absolutely. But Scott kindly has given me a couple of issues of Empire magazine, which I'm going to show now. So we've got the October edition, which is all about Gladiator 2, the Ridley Scott sequel, which I believe is coming up in November. Yeah, I'm hearing good things about that. So yeah, it'll be a bit of interesting reading. So thank you, Scott. And then we've also got the November issue, which I'm guessing will be out in the shops now, showing Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. Obviously celebrating the 40th anniversary of Terminator. I know the 4K set's coming out for that. I haven't pre-ordered that one yet. I'm kind of sitting on the fence on that one because I'm waiting to see what people think of the transfer. Obviously Terminator 2 4K is a bit controversial, you know, a lot of DNR on there, so I'm not ready to jump on that bandwagon as of yet, but I look forward to seeing people's unboxings of the Terminator in 4K. Okay, so onto the physical media section of the video, and AJ was selling a couple of editions, so I had a chat with him and we agreed prices on these, and yeah, really happy with these purchases. So the first one is Clash and Wrath of the Titans. I believe this is the Arrow edition, When Titans Ruled the Earth. So this is the Blu-ray edition of the two films, and I do believe it comes with a booklet inside, and there's a host of special features, which I'll show you on the back there. Sorry about the glare, but yeah, I do have these films on 3D, both 3D versions of the films, and I didn't mind them. I thought they were quite good. Probably the first one's better than the second one, but you know, I had fun with both of them. And when I saw the Arrow box set, I thought, oh, that's quite a nice edition, but I wasn't prepared to sort of pay the £30+. I think the Blu-ray is £30, and I think the 4K is 35. So, but yeah, AJ, you know, he decided to sell this set, so you know, we agreed on sort of an acceptable price between the two of us. So yeah, more than happy to receive this. So yeah, thanks again, AJ, for that. Really do appreciate that deal. So yeah, I'll probably do an unboxing of that at some point. Maybe show the 3D editions that I have as well. So look out for that video. And then the other one is Furiosa, a Mad Max story. I've not seen this film yet. And again, he did pick up another steelbook, but I see he's now actually picked up a third steelbook, which is the black and chrome one. Didn't realise they'd done that. All three are very nice steelbooks, but I know he prefers the second one that he got over this edition. So he decided to sell this one, and like I say, we sorted out a deal between us, and so yeah, look forward to watching this one, AJ. So again, I'll probably do a bit more of a closer look. Maybe I'll do a bit of a review because I've not seen the film. So I'll tell you my thoughts on the film, and then we'll have a bit of a closer look at this edition as well. And then finally, there's a couple of Blu-rays that AJ wanted to pass on. He's upgraded these, I believe, to steelbooks. I think one of them is a 4K as well. So the first one being Batman: The Killing Joke. Ironic that we've just gone to see Batman Unmasked, so it's quite sort of apt for this video. You know, that we went along to see that exhibition. Obviously Joker being a big part of you know, the DC world, and obviously recently we've just had Joker Folie à Deux, which I have reviewed on the channel. I didn't personally mind it so much. I know it's not gone down well with audiences, but yeah, I've done a review for that. So again, if you've not seen that review, yeah, have a look on the channel, you know, and go and check it out. So yeah, The Killing Joke, really looking forward to cracking this one on. He did give me Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, I think it was, or Part 1, one of the two. Anyway, I got the second part of it. Thoroughly enjoyed both of those. I thought they were done very well. So yeah, I've heard good things about this one. So yeah, look forward to sort of diving into this one as well. So once again, AJ, thank you very much. And then finally, and I'm sure AJ's got the 4K version of this one now, and it is the French version of Nikita, the Luc Besson original. Now, I think I saw the remake to this, which was, I believe, called The Assassin, which was Bridget Fonda. But I don't think I've ever seen Nikita. So yeah, I look forward to checking this film out. It's been many, many years since I've seen The Assassin. But I don't own that one either. But yeah, really looking forward to checking out Nikita. So once again, thank you for all of these Blu-rays, AJ. Really do appreciate it and look forward to watching them and sharing my thoughts on some of these films in up and coming videos. So, hope you enjoyed that video. If you're new here, why not consider subscribing to the channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. I do have a wealth of playlists on the channel as well, so yeah, I'll leave some video links at the end. Why not go and check out some of these other videos if you're new here, or if you're a returning viewer and you've not seen some of these videos, yeah, by all means go and have a look around the channel, and you know, there may be something of interest to you. Please give the video a thumbs up, that really does help me out. It tells YouTube you like these sorts of videos, and that encourages me to create more content for you to enjoy. So yeah, right guys, well that's the end of the video. Take care and see you next time.